Hey guys, what's up? Matt here. So, I am sorry that I didn't get a vlog out whenever I said I would. For those of you who follow me on, I don't know, maybe Facebook or Twitter, I can't remember which I posted on. I said I would post a vlog after work. Never did. I was tired. Leave me alone. But anyways, I want to talk about something, responsibility. For those of you who followed my vlogs, before, most of my bitches was about having to deal with Steve. Having to deal with how his anger is and how he projects himself and doesn't take responsibility for the things he does. Well, I'm here to tell you nothing's changed, kind of. But for the most part, he has changed a lot, and I have changed too. For the most part, I'm still the same guy. I haven't done much personality change wise, but now that I have a job, it's been kind of different because I'm making money and I have no bills, not really any bills. I have my phone payment, I have rent. That's it. I don't have a car, I don't have insurance, I don't have none of that stuff. So a lot of money has been saved, a lot of money has been spent on not necessarily unnecessary things. That was a lot of ness. But just things that I kind of want, that I can do with, that I can afford, that doesn't really necessarily break bank. Like music, books, things like that. And then on top of that, I've been, paying rent on time, as usual, paying my phone payment. But it's just like I think back on the times that my life was just totally crap. Whenever I had opportunities to do the right thing, I had opportunities to use my money towards something good, or I had the opportunity to be responsible. And it's like I look back and I just hate myself. And I hate the person that I was. And I love the person I am even more thinking about that. But it's just like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like, I say that way too much. It's like, I feel like one of those 16-year-old girls that's talking about Justin Bieber or something. Oh, man. I don't know. It's just like I need to stop saying that. It's just that I don't know what to think about where my life is going. Where do I want to be? What do I want to do? Do I want to stay at home for the rest of my life? No, not really. But on the same note, it's like, it's that I want to make sure that my mom is taken care of. And right now, I don't think that's really an option for me to leave, because I would be the only person that could actually keep this house here, keep this family afloat, When the man of the house is no longer acting as a man of the house, and I have the option to leave, I can leave right now if I wanted to. I have somewhere I could go. And I know that I would be, responsible. I would be safe. I would be where I need to be. I could survive where I want to go. I cannot hold you up. You're just too damn heavy. Stop it. Stop being heavy. My hand hurts. But I can leave anytime I want. But I'm afraid that if I do, my parents, my mom and my stepdad, they will lose the house. They will lose what way of life they have. Now, my mom has a job. I know that if she needed to, she can get an apartment. And I know that she would, if it came down to it. But I don't want her to. Coming from where we came from, we didn't have a whole lot growing up. My mom never had a lot growing up, with me and my brother. And she fought, and she worked, and she gave everything that we needed. Not everything we wanted, even though we got that too, to us, my brother and I. And she never went with, having nice things for herself. She never really worried about food for herself. She just worried about me and my brother. And now that she has got a job, and she's got a good paying job, and she's had it for years, and she has this beautiful house and this beautiful land in the middle of this beautiful area, I feel like if I leave, I'm totally just disregarding everything she has worked for, which is this house. But I know eventually, I want to make sure. I know they'll be fine eventually. I would hope that they'd be fine eventually, because I don't want to be here stuck all my life. I gotta have a life. I had a life, and I fucked that up. I mean, it wasn't necessarily all my fault, but I fucked that up generally. It was my fault. Because I didn't claim responsibility. But it's just I feel like I'm being irresponsible if I leave my mom and my stepdad here without any help. You know, if they're not able to tend to themselves, if they require my help, and not just money wise, all physical things. You know, my mom isn't she's healthy, but she isn't physically able to do a lot of things because of what she has. She has Crohn's disease, so it saps all of her energy, and then she has to go regularly to the doctor to get Remicade, which is a form, I guess if you want to compare it to something, it's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Chemo for cancer patients. It's basically the same type of thing. She has to get it every so often, and if she doesn't get it, she'll get gravely ill and possibly die. But you know, with that, she can do a lot of stuff. And then my stepdad, he has back problems. He had a back surgery that went completely wrong, and it totally messed him up. Even though I'm not going to get into that. So he can't really do a whole lot, even though he does. And I understand that he has to every now and then. But where they both, you know, fall short, I pick up. You know, I try to do as much as I can physically for them, and it's like if I leave, I'll be putting more on their plate that they don't need or don't deserve. Especially my mom. You know, it's like I don't want to put a lot on her because I know she goes through enough. You know, being the only other person that works in this house, and even the simplest of things for her is the most difficult. So what do? Do I just stick it out until I hope things get better? Or do I just leave? Make the conscious choice to leave? I mean, Steve has hinted to the point where we talk in just general conversation where he said, I know eventually you're going to leave. And I'm sitting there thinking, am I? Am I really going to leave? I mean, am I really going to leave you guys to all the stuff that I do? Which it may not be a whole lot for me, but it's a whole lot for them. It's like, what do I say? Yeah, I know I'm gonna leave eventually. It's just I don't know what to do. I have a good job. I have a steady job. I know that I'm gonna be there for a while because they've hired me, and I know I do my job well. And this is the first time that things have been going pretty decent for me. So what does one do whenever they're stuck in this predicament? Do I claim responsibility for myself, or do I keep responsibility for 3 people? I don't know. I'm sure this vlog has gone on way too long. But if you're still watching, I appreciate it. Because you're listening to me release some of the tension. But that's not the only thing that's ailing me. I could keep talking. Let me see how much time I got. 9 minutes. Man, do I really want to keep going? I'll make another video, and I'll post it. If you want to watch it, go watch it. Other than that, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me rant about life and my decisions. Just let me know what you feel. What would you do in my situation, where you had the option to pick one path or the other? And this is what I got to do. I got to weigh the pros and cons. So, yeah. let me know in the comments down below. So leave me some ideas. Leave me some of your experiences and maybe shed some light on the subject. Also, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, you know. I'm on Skype, usually. I get Skype on my phone, so even if I'm not at my computer, I can still talk to you guys. And, yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'm going to make another video. Go watch it if you want to. And I will see you guys either in a few seconds or tomorrow. Peace.